Well, it's about as good as I need to pick things up on. Hello, everyone. Praise Scooter here. Welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we played politics, and I remembered what we did because I literally, not even 20 minutes before I started recording this, I just finished uploading that video. I do everything in batches, okay? Anyway, hi Hans. Bye Hans. So, just I normally would start you by the stable, but I figured just kind of get a leg up and everything. I would start as closer to our actual objective, which is literally the entirety of this area, which I do remember very, very vividly is the Gerudo Highlands. And I'm going to tell you right now that from what I remember, because I remember it's Gerudo Highlands, we are going to need our cold armor once again. So I guess it's not done for good. I've said that about 3 times now. The cold armor is done for good. Anyway. Now this is more for me. Excuse me. Oh my. Yeah, this is more for me at this point, but I want to look at this and see, okay, so we might come across, we've got we're going to end up skipping that, but we've got 5 more tiers for the rest of this game, it looks like. And we might come across that one that's the furthest lower left on there. But other than that, we kind of just do things. Oh, also. I'm not sure if it'll be this recording session or the one after it, but we are going to come across a Yiga camp. We might come across the Yiga clan camp also in that rough area, but if we do, we're going to ignore it because we need to complete the one that's in the center of Hyrule before we can even go to that one in the lower left corner. So that may get resolved sooner rather than later. So many resolutions. All in glorious 4K. Oh, that's so regular Lionel. Also, I do want to mention, I just had an idea, by the way, while I was off camera getting stuff wrapped up. Oh, that's how my Lionel's went through. Anyway, I had an idea because maybe I could use this to cheat the cold a little bit, and I'll do this for a little bit, but I might use the cold armor still. Is to take a shield that we're probably not going to use too much. Oh, hey, what do you know? A shield that we're probably not going to use too much. I literally just got this from amiibo drops today, so I might use it. But yeah, but besides me rambling about that, in between episodes, I actually had an instance where that's nice. I actually had a realization that I'm going to need about I need to defeat a bunch of white mane Lynels. So between episodes, I actually went and fought a bunch of white mane Lynels, which explains why a lot of my weapons are not all that great right now, as you're witnessing here, and why I'm going to pull this out. Yeah. Why I'm going to pull this out and actually use the spear over this if this breaks before this Lynel's dead. But I fought a few white mane Lynels, and I actually need to... Oh, hey, Master Sword's ready to go. Scooter, what have you been attacking with this whole time? Oh, yeah, that's right, the Y button. But yeah, I've literally been... I've fought off a few white mane Lynels just to get those ready. If there's ever a blood moon, I know there is at least one more, oh, dang it. I know there's going to be at least one more white mane Lynel in the area we're going to now, because it was a white mane Lynel I farmed in my own personal playthrough. So if we get to that point, I'll fight that white mane Lynel. But as of right now, I need to defeat 2 more white mane Lynels in order to be done grinding up all of my... I need to fight just 2 more white mane Lynels in order to finish grinding up all of my gear. Or all my gear for the Barbarian set and make that fully upgraded. That, and I think I needed... No, I've got the beetles. I made sure I got the beetles. But anything else that comes about is just kind of fair game at this point. But anyway. But yeah, we actually do... Well... We handled this when we were still in Hateno, but we actually do finally have the radar now, so if I don't have approximately, I think the count is going to be 100 and... I should know this better, but yet I don't. I want the storm to go away, but I'm gonna need to let that. I'm gonna need to let that go by the wayside first. Over here. But yeah, I do need to have about. Nope, lost the thought. Oh, now I'm gonna need to move fast because it's now thunderstorming. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. How? Yeah, I'm trying to get up and over some stuff. Of course, it's too thin. I can't just do that. All right, just gonna be a mad dash. Unfortunately, this is the way we're gonna have to handle this shrine, and I'm gonna use my time in this shrine just as a way to get out of the thunderstorm. But I'll explain that puzzle when we come back out. When we come back out of the Turakawak Shrine, is that actually what it's called? I read it in passing. Me in editing has to spend more time reading than me in the present, unless I'm voicing lines. Voicing is being generous. Stacking a path. Oh. Well, this kind of suck because I kind of already know the answer to where the treasure chest is. So oddly enough, we're like right next to it as we stand. Because the treasure chest, as I have said before, and I guess it does bear repeating, that I have actually spent, that I do, since I'm done with this game. Oh. Wait, I had room for all that? That was my last slot, but yeah, I had room for all that. Anyway, I'll grab this spear for now. But yeah, in my spare time, whenever I'm rendering out videos or, you know, doing my day-to-day activities when I'm not working on videos, you know, I watch other people. It's not the actual solution, but I have a way to get around this that doesn't require that, which may in turn be related to the person in question I'm partially mentioning. So what we can do, oh no, we can't do it like that because I can't get on top. Actually, I can't get on top of it because I literally just go up underneath it like this. Why? Another way you can intend? Well, I think they're intended to do this, which I should at least mention it. Also, I'm going to buy time to make sure the thunderstorm passes outside. Is they want you to grab crates and just stack them up on top of each other. These are like the only crates in the game that you can actually climb. But they want you to gather crates, use them to climb up. Well, actually, this is one of those two solutions. I did the other solution where I just teleport on top. Get up here, grab said crate stack, bring it up, and then use this to get up even higher. Yeah, get up even higher to the top, but because of the preparations and steps we've taken, this is, well, this is oddly enough another solution I've come across. Again, watching somebody else play this game. Which this is something I didn't even think to do, but I guess seeing it, it's now a way, but it also feels a little cheap. Rewind this. Once it gets up, jump off. Again, you can solve any shrine a multitude of ways. I personally may not show off all the ways. In fact, there's a good chance I may have cheapened some of the experience in completing some of these shrines by literally, I can think of right now where I had the ball rolling one, whatever that one was, where I literally got tired of trying to figure out how the balls rolled and said, heck with it, threw a claymore that had a rock attached to the top of it, and hit the button that way. Listen, you can do shrines any way you feel is necessary. The game is not going to stop you. Now, hopefully the thunderstorm is passed. But, oh, you didn't have to do it that way. Well, then I might go to that I might go over that overhang and just chill here for a minute while I discuss my thought process. So there's thorns all around the shrine. I guess you can just walk through, but I guess upon first inspection of it, I thought that to complete that, to get into that shrine, you had to either start a small fire or have Yunobo push his way through. Now just taking a glancing past at the area, seeing if I can spot a well somehow or somewhere out here, because this is the kind of area where they would hide a well. And I don't think that's the case. Now, unfortunately, I think I have to wait for exactly noontime for New time in game for the thunderstorm to pass, so we get to have a good moment here. But I guess while I'm here and I have you for a moment and I'm just kind of thinking out loud, I realize at this point this is episode 189. And if you've been keeping up the series the whole way, part of the way, or if this is the first time, whatever it is, I don't care. Thanks for watching this series. I know Breath of the Wild and now Tears of the Kingdom, how I do these series, are very long-winded. Thanks for breaking the tension. I know these series are very long-winded just because of how I structure them and everything. And the fact that you're actually willing to sit through any part of it, I appreciate it. I'll have to look back at my completion time, at like what time I uploaded the first episode and what time I have to do the last episode, because I feel like if I get to... I'm currently... Well, we can walk out now. I'm trying to do the math, like... It says, oh, just tree branch. Because... I'm trying to do the math in my head, just quick on the fly, which I'm not very good at on the fly. Oh, crap. Oh, here's how we stop that. Actually, there's a couple ways we can stop that. Ow. Well, there's a couple ways we can stop that assault, actually. Give me this. Oh, I didn't get it. Grab it. Okay. Sorry, I didn't think of it in time. Also, okay. I'll get back to the story, but first of all, something that I'm thinking about, because we're soon going to be going to places and areas and handling things in the near future that, not right this second, but if you haven't been gathering Sundelions, if you're following my exact footsteps, now would be a good time to start thinking about like going out of your way to get Sundelions, because we will need them for basically endgame. So I give you that as kind of a warning for what you should be on the lookout for if you're following. Anyway, but as I was saying it in Sense About, thank you for watching this. And again, I'm trying to do the math on it. I think if I'm just going by calendar logic, you know, I upload 5 of these videos a week. And that leaves the weekends, which would be 2 a week. So if we take 52 weeks to 110. Well, if it's a Royal Claymore. Yep. That works for me. But yeah, if it's 110 days, basically, if this series doesn't end before part 100 or 252, I have a feeling it may get to that point. If this series ends by 252 parts, that I'll have spent an entire year, well, breaks for weekend stuff, but I'll have spent an entire year on just Tears of the Kingdom content. Which is, again, why I thank you for your time and watching all this. Because this is... Unless I do an RPG, I don't think... It'll be quite some time before I do a super long-winded series like this for quite some time. Like a really long time. I like doing this. I do like having these periods of time in my content career where I can like have a long, consistent game that isn't also, I'm looking for the Skyview Tower of this area while I'm up here. How far up does this go? Because there's not an island. Oh, there is an island, but it won't go up that far. All right. Anyway, but I do enjoy doing like these longer running series, so to say. Because it lets me like do something a little more dedicated. Oh, we should handle that quick. Actually, we're going to be going in that rough direction anyway. Yeah, I do like doing like these longer running series because it kind of gives something consistent, and it kind of does relate back lightly to a long time ago when like I did have an ongoing multiplayer series back when videos took like 20 minutes for me to render and 3 minutes to upload. Now it's like sextuple that time for everything. But something that is long running, that isn't just a multiplayer focused series, that can be on running like Worms was, and probably some other stuff. I tried to make multiplayer stuff to capitalize on the whole let's play multiplayer games forever trend. I am glad I can at least every now and again come and play a game like this that's long-winded. Ah, I see. You gonna give me arrows at the start? No. Well, maybe. I mean, I'll break this moblin arm on these if it comes to that. Yeah, okay, you did give me arrows at the start. So, I think I know what they want me to do with this shrine, actually. Well, I'm going to assume anyway. And you know what they say about assumptions? Something I can't say. But yeah, it is something that I do like coming to like. I do like having a more long-running series, long-running, long-winded series, so to say. I don't know what I thought was going to happen there. Oh, I know exactly what's going to happen there. This. Because I don't know. It's nice that I have the ability to go like from. It is nice that I do have that. If I want to, I do have the ability to like just do rapid fire, bam, 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 series, and like. If I really were to like sit and focus on it, I could churn out an entire like 40, 50 part series over the course of a week and a half. And then once that's all said and done, once it's all said and done, upload it all at once, and then just kind of chill for like 2 weeks while I work on some other side, like some other weekend project stuff, and then come back to more normal, quote unquote, normal content. Anyway, I'm taking this over with me because I do need a lot of this stuff. Oh, we're not even to like the shrine part yet. Okay, so there's a lot of with this particular shrine. There's just a lot of planning out your cuts well in advance, and also the treasure chest for the shrine is that one just over to our left. I don't think they intended for you to, like, bring stuff with you throughout the shrine in this one, I'll be honest. But the fact that we can just kind of bring stuff with us throughout the shrine is kind of cool. Or was that the chest? No, that wasn't the one. Okay, well, bye. You can just perpetually drop a chest in a pit. But, yeah, back on track. I do like doing these longer-winded series every now and again. Because it does have a feeling consistency, and I know, like in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to the ever-present omnipotent being that controls my ability, yes, my ability to like make content and how I'm notarized. Like doing a series like this is a bit of a no bueno, but I don't care. I should probably enunciate and say it louder. I don't care. I've been doing things the same way for so long that, like, me randomly deciding to choose up how I do things and deciding to play by the algorithm's rules doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if somebody wants to reward that, thank you. And if somebody doesn't want to reward that, I don't mind it. Okay. That one zone I think was the shrine, was the treasure chest in here. I know it's kind of weird getting sentimental on you about this kind of stuff. Anyway, just gonna let it play a little bit of. There we go. That's really it. Just cut the rope when the ball's swinging over. You could probably grab it if you probably grab it if you're quick enough after your shot with Ultra Hand, but that's really the whole thing of this. That's, I like how it all crashed in on itself because I was speaking 5 things at once. But I do kind of bring that up now because, like, I don't think I'll get to that point. Although I may push to this point a little bit and then pull myself back just as a well, don't do it all super fast, Scooter, because you will have a lot of this series then, and then you have 3, possibly 4. I still have to talk with some friends and see if they want to do something for a quick side series or a quick series. But I have 3 additional series in the bag. I've already shown you guys what those series are in the 15-year anniversary video. Like, I don't want to get too far ahead, but also I'm kind of getting into my mentality, my mental space now, because, like, I mean, to show the map here, I should not be going this way. That is the edge of the world of no, don't go there. To show the overall world map, we have 6 regions to fill in. 6 regions to fill in for the rest of this game. And then we get to report back to start the next leg of everything. That's literally what it is. We get to handle the 4 phenomena and report back on our findings and everything. That's literally all. That's literally the main quest right now. But I'm starting to get to that headspace right now of I've done enough of the weekly, I've done enough of the, in my eyes, enough of the weekly uploads, and I'm starting to get to the mentality of, okay, so weekly is done. My brain is now past the point of weekly, we do weekly, we get it done. Now I'm kind of getting to that pattern that I've mentioned before of, I feel like I'm nearing the end of the project, or nearing enough to the end of the project, where I'm going to, oh, no, I didn't want to climb down, especially not now when it's storming. I'm kind of nearing an endpoint enough to the project, where my brain is starting to go, oh, we're near the end? All right. Let's go. Let's get everything done. Let's just zip, zap, zoop. Me getting sentimental with you guys about the series and series aside, everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, and I hope you'll come back next time. Take care.